Have you ever wanted to touch a piece of the moon? Or have you ever wanted to get an up close and personal view of a real Saturn V moon rocket? That is one of the many things you can do here at the Apollo Saturn V Center at the Kennedy Space Center, also known as KSC. And to get to the Saturn V Center, you will need to take a bus tour, and I'm gonna walk you through that. So the first thing to do right after you go through the security checkpoint to get into KSC is to book a bus reservation that's completely free. So once again, once you first enter, you will see signs for it. There's even a kiosk. And while these reservations are required so you can get a seat on the bus, the exhibit is included with your admission. So there's no extra cost. And the transportation reservations are available only on the day of your visit. So once you are here, you can make those reservations. And the Saturn V Center is really special because it's actually behind NASA's gates. So this is within a restricted area, and you can only get here by these buses from KSC. So a limited number of reservations are available on a first come, first served basis. So I do recommend, reserving your seat as soon as you get through the security checkpoint. And here's a pro tip, because the parking lot is open 30 minutes before the complex opens. If you happen to be waiting for the parking lot to open, you can actually try reserving your spot while you wait in your car, because reservations do start at 9 a.m. So you can try to get your spot as soon as you get here. And if you don't have a phone or internet, you can get reservations at these kiosks near the bus transportation entrance. And once you have confirmed tickets, they will send you an email that looks like this. It's pretty basic, and once again, it's $0 because it's free. And if you are traveling to the States and maybe you're worried about, data or your cell phone charges, they do have free Wi-Fi here. So you can just get on KSC's free Wi-Fi and you can make your bus reservation that way. And so you're going to reserve a spot at a specific time. And when you get on the bus, you want to sit on the right-hand side of the bus. So if you're sitting down and you are looking at the driver, you want to be on the right-hand side because you're going to be able to see a lot more things on this side. You're going to drive by some historical launch pads. So all of those rocket launches that you've seen on TV, well, this is where they launch, and it's just really cool to see these up close and in person. I don't know, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever seen any space launches on TV? Or if you live in Florida, maybe you've seen them in your backyard. Let me know in the comments below. So the vehicle assembly building, which is this was built in 1966 to assemble rockets. And later they also built the space shuttle here as well. This is the largest single-story building in the world. So it's kind of hard to tell here, right, for the size, but just to give you an idea, you can fit the Roman Colosseum on the roof with plenty of room for a parking lot. So just imagine that. And each of these stripes on this flag is 9 feet wide. So that's more than enough for a semi-truck to drive on. And especially the bus that you're riding in is more than enough room to fit that bus in that stripe. And the vehicle assembly building high bay doors are the largest doors in the world. They are 456 feet high, and it takes about 45 minutes to completely open or close. Now, once you get there, you're gonna see a real Saturn V rocket. There were a total of 13 Saturn V rockets that were launched in the 60s and 70s, but this is one of only 3 remaining Saturn V rockets in the US. And this is also the place where you're gonna be able to actually touch a piece of the moon, which is really cool, right? And I'm gonna give you guys a lot more details in this video. So once it's ready, I'm gonna have it linked on the top right-hand corner so you can check it out after this. So to return back to KSC complex, they do have return shuttle buses that leave every 15 minutes. So whenever you are done, you can just hop on a quick bus ride back to the KSC visitor complex. And on the way back, if you sit on the right-hand side again, and this is just a little bonus tip for you guys since you're still watching, which I really appreciate. On the way back to the KSC visitor complex, if you sit on the right hand side, so once again, you're looking at the driver, you're sitting down, looking at the driver, you want to be on the right hand side again, because now you're going to pass what's left of a bald eagle's nest. So this has been here over 60 years ago. Imagine that, 60 years ago. And you'll be able to see the remaining parts of that even before NASA was here, which is pretty amazing, right? That this nest is still here after all those years. So So I hope this video helped you guys plan your trip here. And once again, I'm gonna have the full playlist up for the Space Coast when I have it ready, so you can check it out. And if you wanna see more Florida travel guides, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned.